Welcome back, YouTube. Sensei Domino here. Welcome to the Spine Ticks After Party. I want to start by sending a real quick shout out to Spine Ticks for reaching 2,000 subscribers this week. Man, that's incredible. Congratulations. Got quite a bit of stuff to share with you this week. I had a couple packages come in from fellow YouTubers. I had 8 TTM returns and they were all successful. I'll also be sharing another one of the Japanese baseball uncut sheets that I picked up a couple weeks back. But first, I've got to do a Santa race to determine the winner of my 300 subscriber giveaway. And to remind everybody what the giveaway is for, this is the 1938 Players Film Stars 3rd Series set. They're all penny sleeved and top loaded. I showed that in the giveaway video. We also have a 1991-92 Fleer, Brad Davis, autographed, TTM. We have a 1995-96 Fleer Ultra, All-NBA Charles Barkley insert. We have a 1991 Upper Deck, Bo Jackson team checklist. We have a 1993 Classic 4-Sport, Jason Arnott, I guess pre-rookie. And we have a 1989 Bowman Nolan Ryan. And if you've never seen these before, these are a little oversized, but it's in the proper top loader. So that is the giveaway. And we had 26 entries. Let me go ahead and scroll it up to the top, and I have it all written down. So we have Rip 'em All, Fraylin Hernandez, W. Vogs 18, Matty Ice, Zach's Collections, Junior Baseball Fanatic 12, Dave Collects, yeah, Jason VT Sports Guy, Scott Spalding, The Card Closet, Undrafted Player, Baseball Fan 75, Callie and Jordan Squad, Chris Munoz, Adams Card Closet, Boyd, Victor Summers, Swish Rips, SCA, A Surfer, Hoodie G, Steve Larichuta, Jay Ward, God is Great, Xavier Wren 02, and Jay's Mix. 26 entries. And I'll go ahead and scroll down so everybody can see their name. All right. We will set this for 2 minutes. I will shuffle 3 times. 1, 2, and 3. And good luck, everybody. All right, we got 15 seconds to go. Who's going to pull off the win? And look at that. Zach's Collections comes out of nowhere and pulls off the W. Congratulations, Zach. I've got your information, so I'll try to get this out either on Monday or Tuesday. All right, let me go ahead and clear off the table. And I got to adjust my camera. Let's go ahead and stop that music. Sorry if this is making anybody dizzy. I apologize. There we go. Okay. So let's go ahead and get started with the mail. I'll start with the packages that I got from fellow YouTubers. And we'll start with this one. This one comes from Salt Lake City, Utah. It's from Card Wolf. And he just recently reached 400 subscribers. And he did a giveaway. He purchased a collection online and allowed his subscribers to choose a couple cards from the collection and send him a message. And he would do his best to get some cards off of that list and send them to the individuals, which I thought was incredibly generous. If you haven't checked out Card Wolf's channel, Jeff, definitely go check it out. It's an amazing, amazing channel. I absolutely love the content. And so on my list, I put that I wanted any Ichiros because basically his entire career I didn't collect. So I think I have like 2 or 3 Ichiro cards in my collection. And I absolutely love him as a player. So, yeah, I put Ichiro on the list, and he sent me 4 Ichiros. And so I'm very grateful for that. Thank you so much. And I'll start by showing this one right here. This is a 2002 Topps opening day. It's the Gold Cup Ichiro. So basically a second-year Ichiro. Absolutely love this. This was at the top of my list. And absolutely love this card. And I think this one's also from 2002. Yeah. This is another card from his second year. This is a Topps 206 Ichiro. I've never seen this card before. Very cool. And this is from 2003. This is a Upper Deck MVP Ichiro checklist. And what year is this? 2007. 2007 Topps Ichiro. I love this photo of him sliding into home. That's awesome. Very cool. I'll put that right there. And I also asked for a couple of Ozzie Smith cards because I really enjoyed watching him play, doing the backflip when he'd run onto the field. And he was actually my brother's favorite player. And so I asked for a couple Ozzie Smith cards, and he sent this 1982 Fleer Ozzie Smith. And this is a really nice card. And I believe this is also 1982. Yeah. This is a 1982 Donruss Diamond Kings Ozzie Smith. Very, very nice card. So I want to thank you, Card Wolf, for sending these awesome cards. I really appreciate it. You are too generous. Thank you so much. Absolutely love the cards that you picked to send my way. Absolutely love them. And you basically tripled my Ichiro collection. Thank you so much. All right. So this next one came out of nowhere. I was not expecting this. Oh, hold on. There's a note in here also. I should probably read this. Sensei, thank you so much for your support and encouragement of the channel. I can't tell you how much it means to me. I'm so grateful for you, to you for helping me reach 400 subscriptions, for the kind positive comments, and for all you do in the card community. I hope that you enjoy these cards, and of course, I hope that you continue to enjoy the channel as well. Thanks so much, CW. I will absolutely continue to enjoy your content. It's absolutely amazing. Definitely go check out his channel. I know you'll enjoy yourself. Absolutely fantastic content. All right. So back to what I was saying. So this package right here came out of nowhere. I wasn't expecting this. I sent a little care package to undrafted player Fabian a couple weeks back, and he decided to send a care package of his own. And he didn't tell me it was coming. I just, it happened to show up in the mail, and I'm very grateful for this. You didn't have to do this, Fabian. And yeah, I've already opened this up, but he sent a note. Hello, Tony. It's Fabian the Frenchie. Hope you are well. I really appreciated your care package. Hope you will enjoy the items included in this letter. The auto is a duplicate from one of my TTM requests. All the best, buddy. Fabian. And he sent some amazing stuff. So this is kind of cool. What he used to protect the cards. This is awesome. So he used these coasters, these Dallas Cowboy coasters, to protect the cards. That's an awesome idea. It really is. And yeah, so we got 2 of these. Absolutely love these. And he sent this really cool. Is this 1975? I think this is a 75 Crane potato chips. Doesn't have a date on it, but I think my Carl Yastrzemski that I have is from 1975. So I think this is a 75 Crane potato chips Alan Page. And Alan Page is a Hall of Famer. This is an incredible card, and it's in mint condition. I mean, it's a fantastic shape. I mean, if you're looking at centering, maybe the back is a little off center, but this card is incredible. Thank you so much, Fabian. This is amazing. And I only have 1 or 2 Alan Page cards in my collection, so I absolutely love this. What a legend. And Fabian knows I'm a Maverick fan and a Dirk fan. And he sent me this Dirk Nowitzki right here. I don't know what this rookie debut is, because he was a rookie in 98, 99. But this is 2006, 2007. I guess rookie debut might be the name of the set. I had never seen this card before, and it's absolutely gorgeous. Absolutely love this card. This is awesome. And he sent me Hanser Alberto autograph from, what is this, 20? Yeah, 2020 Topps opening day. And that's a real nice signature. Very cool. And then he also sent this Yale Larry. I don't remember what year this is. Is it 58? I'm not sure of the year, but I'm pretty sure it's from the 50s. Yale Larry. He's a Hall of Famer. And I think I only have 1 or 2 Yale Larry cards in my collection. So this is absolutely incredible. And it's in fantastic shape. Man, Fabian, this is an amazing care package. I can't thank you enough. Wow, what a beautiful card. Look at that background. Absolutely gorgeous. Love it, love it, love it. Wow. Thank you so much, Fabian. I really can't thank you enough. This is incredibly generous. I really appreciate it. Hopefully you're in the premiere tonight so I can thank you again. All right, on to the TTMs. Let me clear some stuff off. Okay, so the first one is from North Houston, Texas. Initials are BA. And there's quite a bit of stuff in here. This is from Bob Aspromonte. And man, he sent all sorts of stuff. Yeah, so he included this. I did not send this, but it's a printout of when he was inducted into the Houston Astros Hall of Fame. I guess his plaque or whatever. Houston Astros Hall of Fame. To Tony, Bob Aspromonte, number 14. What a cool item. Very nice. And he signed all three of my cards. The 1968, the 1969, and the 1971. But he also signed both of my index cards. Signed this one, Bob Aspromonte, number 14. And he personalized this one to Tony, Bob Aspromonte, number 14. Very cool return. I can't thank you enough, Mr. Aspromonte. This is very generous, and I absolutely love that printout. Very, very cool. All right, moving on to the next one. This one actually came in today. New Orleans, Louisiana. Initials are AM. And they use my little pouch. And it's Archie Manning. And I don't think this took much time at all, maybe 2 or 3 weeks. Not even 3 weeks. Less than 3 weeks. And this is his rookie card, but it has a crease right here. And it looks like the bottom of this might have been a little bit bent up in the mail somehow. With the crease, I mean, I guess the other damage doesn't really matter much. But still, autographed Archie Manning rookie. Very cool. And he also signed the 1975. This one got a little bit smudged, but it's not too bad. I think this is 75. I'm pretty sure it is. Yeah. Second guessing myself. But yeah, 1975. And the 1980. And this card's gorgeous. So very happy to get this one, the Manning Patriarch. Very cool. Now maybe I can get a Peyton Manning autograph. I've emailed him, but haven't heard back. But I think he does signings if you donate to his charity, so I might try to do that. Certainly one of the greatest quarterbacks in history. All right, next, this one comes from Augusta, Georgia. Initials are WP. And this one, I love this one. Absolutely love it. Here we go. William the Refrigerator Perry. Man, love the 85 Bears. I absolutely love that team. And to get an autograph of the Fridge. I mean, he was so popular in the 80s. He did WrestleMania. He was on the A-Team. He had a G.I. Joe figure. He was in G.I. Joe. He was everywhere. And to get a Fridge autograph, man, that's incredible. But it doesn't stop there because he signed 4 of the 5 cards. So I've got this one. This is what, 1990 Pro Set? Yeah, 1990 Pro Set. He did not sign this one. That's okay. Because He signed this one. Maybe he didn't sign it because I sent duplicates. But there we go. Number 2. What year is this? Let me tell you the year of this one. 1992. So 1992 Skybox. And this is 91. Yeah. 1991 Wild Card. Very cool. And all of these he signed. 72, his number. This one, he signed on the back. The front of the card is right here. And this is the only card I sent with him on the Eagles. And he signed this on the back with number 90. So very cool. So yeah, 4 Refrigerator Perry autographs. Man, I'm excited to get this one, I'm telling you. I've said in a couple videos that the first 2 cards that I ever had in my collection were the Jim McMahon rookie and the Refrigerator Perry rookie. And to get the Refrigerator Perry autograph, man. Seriously, this is awesome. Absolutely awesome. All right. This next one comes from Los Angeles, California. This is from an actor, legendary actor. I sent 3 index cards. Only 1 came back, but 1 is enough. Is this the right way? Let me see. All right, here we go. It's on the back. Right here. To Tony, all the best. Bob Newhart. How cool is that? Bob Newhart. Man. That's cool. Absolutely love this. He's been in so many great sitcoms and shows, and man, to get this, that's incredible. Certainly one of the best Hollywood autographs I've received. Very cool. Thank you, Mr. Newhart. I really appreciate that one. All right, moving on to the next one. This one also came in today. This is from Denver, Colorado, SA. And this guy only signs 1 per. And he did not use the pouch, but that's okay. The card came back clean. And it's Steve Atwater. Look at the shine on that card. I thought it was a cool one to get autographed. And fortunately, it didn't get smudged. So, very cool. Hall of Famer. Pinnacle Summit. This is what, Ground Zero or something like that? Yeah, Ground Zero. Man, he was an amazing player. Love the shine on this card. Very cool. So very happy to get this. It was what I would probably consider the best Steve Atwater card in my collection. I don't think I have his rookie card. But I'll certainly be getting one in the near future for sure. So thank you so much, Mr. Atwater. All right, moving on to the next one. This one does not have a postmark, but I believe this came from the Houston area. Initials are CM. And the pouch did not come back with this one, but that's okay. Came from Hall of Famer Calvin Murphy. And he signed the, was it 71-72? Yeah, 71-72. Love this card. Love it with the pinkish background. Very cool card. And these came back same way I sent them. They didn't get too much damage on the way there and back. And then he signed, this one was a 75? 75, 76, yeah. Very cool. I just noticed this. On this one, he put his number. On this one, it doesn't look like he put his number. That's okay. And the other two, it looks like he did. So this is 77-78. And it did get a little bit of a smudge on the back, but I can't tell which one smudged it, because none of them look like they have much of a smudge on it. He put his number on this one. And he also put his number on this one. I think this is 78, 79. Yeah. It's a very cool return. Calvin Murphy, Hall of Famer. Houston Rocket legend. NBA legend. Very cool. Thank you so much, Mr. Murphy. I really appreciate this. That didn't take any time at all either. I think probably 3 weeks. All right, we have two more. This is another Hall of Famer. This came from Portland, Oregon. Initials are DF. And he did not use the pouch either. That's okay. That happens. It's 50-50. This came from Dan Fouts. And he signed his 1976. Signed his 1978. And he signed his 1980. Very cool. All right, so thank you, Mr. Fouts. These autographs are incredible. Really appreciate it. Thank you so much. All right, we got one more. Now this one, it was a success, but I'm a little disappointed. Not too disappointed. I mean, I'm sure this happens occasionally. But this came from Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. Came from BT. And I sent 3 cards. And unfortunately, only one came back. So I don't know what happened, if they got put in somebody else's envelope, or maybe he forgot to sign them or something, or he just decided he liked the cards and decided to keep them. Which, if that's the case, that's certainly okay. But he did sign one card, and I'm certainly appreciative, because this is Hall of Fame legend, hockey legend. And he didn't use the pouch, but that's okay. This came from Brian Trottier. Look at that autograph. That's beautiful. And this is the, 81, 82? Yeah, 81, 82, Brian Trottier. Now, I sent a couple 70s cards. I don't remember what years they were. Might have been 78, 79, and 77, 78 or something. And he decided to keep those. But he did sign the 81, 82. And I'm certainly grateful for him signing this card. But little disappointed. But, what can you do? Still happy to get the one. And as far as the other cards, I can certainly pick those up on ComC whenever I want. So not too worried about it. All right. So that's the TTMs for the week. Now I've got to this Japanese baseball sheet is enormous. I'll just tell you right now, it's in a 12 by 18 top loader. This is the biggest top loader I've ever seen. So let me push my computer back so I can try to get this into view, and I'm certainly going to have to raise this up a little bit. See if I can get this in view, and I don't think I'll be able to get the whole thing in view, but I'll try. But no, it's not going to go into view. But this is, hold on. I made some notes. I got to find my notes. Don't know where my notes went. All right, here we go. So this is the JGA 1959 Doyusha game set. It's a 40 card sheet. Now, this came 2 different ways. It came in uncut sheet form like this, and they also had it where they had the entire set broken up into pairs, and they would be like cut like this. And then this right here would kind of be connected in like little long sheets that could kind of be disconnected. Um, and those would come in like a box set. And I've seen those. There's a couple videos of those on YouTube, but I don't know how common the uncut sheet is. And this is absolutely gorgeous. I don't know if there's glare because there's kind of a sleeve on this, but hopefully you can see it pretty well. But let me just kind of scroll across the sheet so you can see the whole sheet before I start naming the players. And that's the bottom. Kind of let you see this. I mean, I'm not going to say this is mint. I can't see anything wrong with it, but when you're talking about a sheet this old, I don't think you can call it mint. But this is absolutely gorgeous. The condition is incredible. And very, very happy to have been able to find this and purchase this. So, what I did with my notes this week, since I was very descriptive, I guess, with the players on the sheet from last week, the vast majority of the players on this sheet were also in the set from last week. So to speed things up, I only made notes of the players that are only on this sheet and weren't on the sheet the week before. But I do note if they were in the Hall of Fame or not, so I can point them out and say, hey, they're in the Hall of Fame. I think there was, let me see, 1, 2, 3. Yeah, so there's only three players on this sheet that weren't on the sheet that I showed last week. So hopefully this goes a little faster than last week. I'm sure some people enjoyed it, but I also sort of felt like I was putting people to sleep with the bombardment of statistics. So hopefully this one's a little smoother, and maybe you enjoy this a little bit more. All right, so the first one right here in the actually, let me mention this. Kaneda actually pointed out that the characters on the top of the player are the team name. And I don't read Japanese, so I can't read any of this. But on the bottom characters are actually the player name. So unlike the sheet last week where there were no identifying markers, these all show the team names and the player name. So hopefully I've identified all the players, because it was kind of difficult to find some of these. In fact, without Kaneda's help, I wouldn't have known who this player was, because I couldn't find it anywhere on the internet. But I'm glad he was able to identify this one, because it would have been the only one that I didn't identify. And I'm still not 100% confident that they all are who I say they're going to be, but I would say that I'm probably 95% certain. So let me go ahead and get started. So this first one is Masayuki Dabashi, and he had a win-loss record of 162 wins, 135 losses. He had a 2.66 ERA. He had 1,562 strikeouts. He was a 7-time MPB All-Star in 1958 through 1964, and he was the Japan Series MVP in 1962. So this is Masayuki Dabashi. And again, like last week, I apologize if I'm mispronouncing some names. But I'm trying to do my best. So moving on to the next one. This one was on the sheet last week. This is Kayoshi Doi. We have this one right here. This is Kazuhiro Yamauchi, and he is in the Hall of Fame. And this one is probably the greatest Japanese pitcher in history. This is Masaichi Kaneda, and he's in the Hall of Fame. And I absolutely love this player. I'd love to pick up as many of his cards as I possibly can. This one right here is Masahiro Nakata. This one right here is Toshitaki Nakayama. This one right here is Futoshi Nakanishi, and he's in the Hall of Fame. Let me go ahead and scroll to the end of this row. All right, this one right here. This is Hadishi Mayaki. This one is new. This is Tadashi Sugiura, and he's in the Hall of Fame. He had a win-loss record of 187 wins and 106 losses. He had a 2.39 ERA. He had 1,756 strikeouts. He was the Pacific League Rookie of the Year in 1958, the Pacific League MVP in 59, the Triple Crown in 59. He was a 5-time 20-game winner in 58, 59, 60, 61, and 64, and a 2-time 30-game winner in 59 and 60. And the last one is probably the second greatest Japanese baseball player of all time. This is Shigeo Nagashima. I'm a big fan of his and certainly hope to pick up several more of his cards in the near future. I don't know about near future, but over time, I suppose. All right. And just to go back, yeah, Sugiura is in the Hall of Fame, and then Nagashima is in the Hall of Fame as well. So on that first row, we had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 Hall of Famers. 5 of the 10 are Hall of Famers. All right. Moving on to the next row. So this one is Jack Ladra, and he was on the sheet last week. We got number 2. This is Takeshi Kuwata. We have Kenjiro Tamiya, and he's in the Hall of Fame. Next, we have Tokuji Ida, and he's also in the Hall of Fame. Next, we've got Kingo Motoyashiki. And let me turn the page of my sheet. Next, we've got Toshio Naka. Then we have Kazuhisa Inao, who's a Hall of Famer. All right, rolling. There we go. All right, so this is Katsumi Fujimoto. Number 9, we've got Carlton Hunter. And the 10 is Motoshi Fujita, who is also in the Hall of Fame. So how many Hall of Famers did we have on that row? 1, 2, 3, 4. So we had 4 Hall of Famers on that row. So 9 Hall of Famers so far. I'll probably lose track of how many Hall of Famers are on here, but I'll keep a running count, I guess, and tally it up at the end, I guess. All right, so next we've got Shoichi Busujima. We have right here, we have Kazuhiko Kondo. Number 3, we've got Shoichi Ono. Number 4, we've got Morimichi Iwashita. Next, we've got Chico Barbone. Next, we've got Shinichi Ito, who's in the Hall of Fame. We've got Yasumitsu Toyota, who's in the Hall of Fame. Next, we've got Minoru Moriyama, who's in the Hall of Fame. Next, we've got Yoshinori Hirose, who's in the Hall of Fame. And last, we've got Tetsuro Hiruka, who's in the Hall of Fame. So how many Hall of Famers do we have on that list, or that row? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So what do we have? 14 Hall of Famers out of 30. So almost half of the sheet so far as Hall of Famers. All right, so the last row, we've got, this is Akio Sayanji. Yeah, Akio Sayanji. Next, oh, hold on. I got to back up. So this one right here, this is Shinichi Ito, who is in the Hall of Fame. And I forgot to mention, he wasn't on the sheet last week. So he had a .287 batting average. He had 367 home runs, 1,189 RBIs. He had 2,057 hits. He was a 2-time Central League batting champ, and he was a 5-time Best 9 award winner. So sorry I skipped over that one. All right, so where were we at? Yeah, so this is Akio Sayanji. And moving on. So this one right here, we got the 2 of clubs. This is Noboru Akiyama, who's in the Hall of Fame. We've got Takao Katsuragi. Butchered that for sure. Next, we've got Yun Hokota. Next, we've got Tetsuya Yaneda, who's in the Hall of Fame. Next, we've got this one. This is Toru Mori. Next, we've got Teruyuki Takakura. Next, we got Yoshio Yoshida, who's in the Hall of Fame. And then this one right here is probably the 3rd greatest Japanese baseball player of all time. And this is Katsuya Nomura, who is a Hall of Famer. And he has incredible statistics. And last, we've got Kazuhiko Sakazaki. Let me see how many Hall of Famers we had on that one. 1, 2, 3, 4. So how many Hall of Famers total? I think we were at 15. So maybe 19 out of 40. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. 18 by my rough count out of 40. So almost half the sheet. But absolutely love this sheet. Unfortunately, this is a 1959 sheet. So this is Sadaharu O's rookie year. And he is not on this sheet. But if he were to be on this sheet, for one, I probably wouldn't have been able to afford it. But it would have been his rookie card. So a little disappointing that he isn't on this sheet, but can't complain about the large number of Hall of Famers that are on this sheet. And certainly happy to add this to my collection. So anyway, that's all I have to show for you, or show to you, this video. But I will end with a little interesting thing that I kind of just stumbled upon and realized maybe 2 weeks ago. So at the time this video is probably premiering tonight, for most of the viewers, it will be December 11th. And on December 11th last year, I purchased this card, a 1970 Kellogg's 3D Bubba Smith rookie card. This is, what do they call them? The exographs? Yeah, exograph. And this is the card that got me back into the hobby. I stopped collecting in 2000, thereabouts, and didn't buy anything for, roughly 21 years, maybe even 22 years. Didn't buy anything. And I stumbled upon this on eBay, and it looked absolutely gorgeous, almost mint condition, like it had just been opened up out of the package that came in the cereal. And for whatever reason, I decided to pick it up. I'm a big Police Academy fan and Bubba Smith fan and Hightower. And so just decided to pick it up. And I made several other purchases in the week afterwards, and I was back into the hobby. And I'm certainly glad to be back. And so I just wanted to share this with you. This is not really anything like an anniversary, other than this is the card that got me back into the hobby 1 year ago today. But I didn't make my first YouTube video until February. So several months afterwards, I was just kind of picking up stuff. And when I decided to finally make a YouTube video, I sort of did them sort of month to month early on and said, this is the cards I picked up in December and January and February. But yeah, I certainly made several purchases each month after purchasing this card. I mean, I kind of jumped back into the hobby, with both feet. I didn't tiptoe in. And yeah, so I just kind of wanted to share that with everybody. Anyway, that's all I have for you tonight. I want to congratulate Zach's Collections for winning my 300 subscriber giveaway. And like I said, I'll have that out for you early next week. And I appreciate everybody checking out the premiere. I appreciate everybody that's going to watch this in the coming weeks. And I hope everybody has a great night. Hope everybody has a great week ahead. And I hope everybody has a wonderful holiday. I'll talk to everybody soon. Goodbye.